It's time, lads. I've been talking about doing this for a while. Well, I mean, not on stream, but yeah. So it's me and Trevor today. We have the spookiest game for completing shocks, the Ring Terror's Realm for the Dreamcast. You should see my hands holding this Dreamcast controller. That's all I have to say. So here we go. Let's start.
Can we talk about how the Dreamcast is a Kino console?
It's Kino, but the controller certainly isn't.
Meg?
Robert, get the job?
Yeah, I'll be working with you starting tomorrow, so I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Really? That's great. So why don't
Get
we go
ready.
out for a celebratory drink?
Okay. I'll get ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now.
I'm Robert, by the way.
Well, who the hell does she think she is? She hasn't any idea of how important this project is. But Sadako.
Can we say it's happening?
I think so. The graphics, by the way.
But did you know what it had better
Robert.
than Final Fantasy X?
He
Yep.
didn't sound so pleased, even though it's been quite a while since we spoke. He's absolutely Mr. Thickhead, even on my last birthday. Well, today's the day he has to make up for it.
By the way, this looks pretty good for like 1999, just for what it's worth.
2014-2014-90.
Get ready for it.
What?
5.
I'm that person running.
Robert?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do it that way. And that's just a... Hey! Hey, miss. No, I'm sorry, you can't come in, man. You're gonna have to get out of here. Or do you live here?
What's happened, officer?
What's happened, officer? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Hello?
Hello?
Miss?
Miss?
Watch out!
Robert?
Hello?
Get ready
Hey.
for the best voice acting of all
Hey,
time.
stop, lady.
Prepare yourself.
No! No, I can't believe it's Robert! No!
You okay, lady?
What?
That's a recurring theme, by the way.
Meg! What's
Get ready.
going on over there? Like, hey man, what's happening here?
Now hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Oh, Meg.
Could you explain your relationship to either her or the
What is
victim?
even happening?
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
What is he saying?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder?
Okay.
It's unlikely to be a homicide case.
Not a murder? Then what's that? Did you see his face? What's happened? Oh my
Does this guy
god!
have like
Well,
problems?
we'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm still alive. I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
Who's this?
It's the girl. She like goes to work for the company he worked at. Like when he died. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. I just want to point out that literally that guy, that British guy's voice sounds like Bart the General. Like every voice in Bart the General. Like, hey, Bertram. Okay. Whew, I need a second. So there's a lot of dialogue, so I'm going to be reading it out because it's just worth it. This is the lab Robert was using. So this is my room starting today. It's a weird feeling. Walk.
Dude, this is giving me like Clock Tower 1.5 feels.
Robert. No good comes from me moping around all the time. I have to do my best. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I forgot that I actually... Oh, by the way, the controls...
Is it tank controls?
Yeah, the controls, so... Okay, so then I think I just leave. Yeah, okay.
I hope the mic can pick up the Dreamcast being awesome.
Hello! Meg, it's Jack. Oh, you settled in now? Yes, today is my first day. I'm sorry to make you worry so much. Don't worry about it. I know you're going through tough times, and I'm like this. No, all times like this, it's easier to be worried about others. Oh yeah, by the way, did you look at Robert's computer? Computer? I see his laptop here. Something the matter with it? No, actually, I heard a slightly strange story. A strange story? Yeah, about CDC lab members. 2 guys aside from Robert died at the same time, in the same way as Robert did. CDC is the Center for Disease Control, which is where she's working, by the way. Same time and same way? I don't think it's a coincidence. I've never seen anyone die like that. Ha, ha, ha. You're right, but what does that have to do with the computer? Yeah, about the computer. Both of them were found dead in front of their computers. Jack? Now isn't that a coincidence? No, I have more. Robert and both lab workers running a program called Ring on their computers. Ring? Yeah, Ring. The police thought it was suspicious. They tried to analyze it, but no matter what they did, it wouldn't boot. The program wouldn't... Oh, I feel like this is Metal Gear. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it, Meg! In any case, I'll check up the details about it now. Which, by the way, I don't think you ever meet Jack in this game. At least I don't remember meeting Jack. Like, he's in the very beginning and then he just calls you. But it doesn't boot, right? Besides, Jack, are you saying that Robert died thanks to a computer program? You know, I am a scientist. I would understand if it was a virus in CDC, but from a computer? Huh? Huh?
Remember that?
I know, but I have a bad feeling about this. You're a worrywart. I'll be fine. In any case, I'll call you again when I find something out. I love you. I'm taking over Robert's job starting today. That's good. I'm sure Robert's happy about that. I'm sure Robert's happy. So there's a lot of like...
How can she just do that? Be like, I'll just replace it.
Yeah. It's, by the way, so it's tank controls, but imagine tank controls that don't work. Killer computer program. This is silly, but it makes me wonder. This is Ring. I thought it didn't boot. And her name. This seems like some game.
Yeah, just do the thing that instantly killed your whatever, your friend or boyfriend or something.
Oh, will you do me a favor and look up how to save in this game? I still haven't figured it out. Maybe like just search save in the one fact. One fact exists for this game, and it's in the worst English in the world. It's impossible to figure out. So I have
literally just called the Ring.
Terror's Realm. I have in front of me 6 pages of hand-typed notes to get me through this. Because what I did was I watched a playthrough, and the stuff I couldn't quite understand in the playthrough, I tried off the English fact. This is for the love of the game, folks. I literally had to type all these damn notes up because a fact did not tell me. By the way, just like Kuon, this is one of those where do you go games and constantly having to like know where to go.
It says you can save the game by using the camera. Does that mean anything?
Using the camera. I don't. What are you doing? By the way, so you're in this Ring program? What I'm doing? Booting up this computer. What are you saying? Well, in the situation we're in, I can understand you getting confused. The situation? Making me wear this and all? Where in the world is this?
Well, it says you can save the game, like, instantly, when you first... I mean, not instantly, but after you start doing whatever this is, you'll get to a save point pretty soon.
Them? What are you saying? Anyway, we have no time for this. One of them has snuck in here. I'll check the first floor, you go check the second. Check the second floor? Oh, God. Enough of this already! Is that gun you're holding a fake? Quit yakking and go kill them off. If you're too slow, they'll get us. Kill them? But you're the one that made me hold this gun. There's no way I can use it without learning how. I'm appalled that someone would stand here without knowing how to use a gun. Are you with the informatics department? Well, alright, here's a quick rundown. So yeah, it'll teach me how to do it. So you got this light, which by the way,
How would you ever turn it off?
it has battery. Yep. Just imagine this game doing everything that's possibly annoying.
I love stock sound effects.
Yep, there's a lot of them. Start button shows the status screen. By the way, get ready for load times because of my Dreamcast.
This is literally Resident Evil.
We could only hope. So we're supposed to go once this loads. You see that? You can change first person view.
Yeah, in this walkthrough that I'm reading, like you do like a couple things, like you go up the stairs and find a serum, you shoot a guy, you go downstairs. I guess apparently you awake, and then you can save like right after you awake.
And that must be in your office then. I never figured out how to do it, so we're gonna try. Because I went about maybe a third to a halfway through this game, and was like, yep, that's good enough, because I knew I would have to do it again anyway. So. What is this? There aren't enemies. This is stupid. Guess what?
Is that literally the liquor sound effect?
It literally is. That's the enemy! He wants me to kill that! He's reckless! I have to do it, I guess.
This game is... Why is this game so weird?
You think all enemies...
It's just literally just stock sound effects of the game.
You think that enemy was easy? Oh, get ready for it. I'm trying to say this game is super, super hard. If I get to the point where I fight the first boss, get ready for me to throw this controller and quit.
Nice. I love bad games that are hard.
It's pretty sweet.
I mean, amazing games.
So I call this game a fainting and hallway simulator. You know how, like, in, like, bad pieces of, like, movies or games, they use something like a phone call or, like, fainting or whatever to, like, advance the plot, like, oh, I woke up, where am I, you know, kind of thing. This is this game. I feel ill. Huh? Hey, what's wrong? Hey! So you faint probably in this first couple hours, like, 8 times.
That's cool.
Like, she just constantly faints. I also call this game a hallway simulator because it literally is like you're at work in like a lab or something like that, and all you do for half the game is run back and forth between your office and the cafeteria and the boss's office and your office and the cafeteria and the boss's office. It's literally a hallway simulator. Huh? Oh, I was passed out.
Dude, the game models remind me of like a very early like Deadly Premonition. Do you know anything about that game?
I always wanted to play it, but it's like too much for me. Jack, sheesh.
Deadly Premonition is also another like horror-ish game that is genuinely horrible, but it is like it's in that camp of being so bad it's good territory, and a lot of people like it because of that.
Dead.
And this game is really reminding me of Deadly Premonition.
7 more days. Power outage. A crank call on a weird program. 7 more days. I'm gonna die in 7 days? You have got to be kidding! That's what I say.
So,
Okay.
camera. Oh, it says exit of the room.
I did.
This is probably the one that you're reading. So apparently there might be a camera somewhere.
Let's figure it out. Watch here. Oh. Are you serious? It's a see that's why that fact is so impossible.
Camera equal radio. Wait, what sound effect did you just make? Did you just make a splat sound?
Yep.
Why?
It made it on the very beginning of the game too. Oh, maybe my memory card doesn't work. Well, that'd be cool. This file is broken.
What?
Cool.
It said try to remove it.
Save failed.
Just yeah, remove
Hold on, I have a backup. If not, I'll be restarting this game next week. I mean, not a huge deal.
Beep.
Glorious VMU.
What? It said just cancel out of it, I guess?
Yeah, it's possible. If not, I'll just have to restart. Also, this VMU maybe doesn't have a battery in it. I don't know. Even though it made that noise. So I like how you would never figure out how to save. Like, it's just like this thing in the corner. It's a freaking radio. Okay, well, it looks like I'll have to.
Try the original memory card again, just to see if it's weird.
It's, by the way, a third-party one by Performance. Because reasons.
I've never seen. I mean, we had that memory card as kids, and I've never seen it do anything like this.
Yeah, I know. It's just
like it's not even just not saving. It's
oh, okay. All right, whatever. Well, watch me next week. By the way, before I do this next week, I'll make sure that the save's still there.
I've never seen that before. That is so
spooky. So you save at a radio in The Ring. By the way, so we haven't mentioned it yet, but The Ring is a series of movies where I have never watched it personally, but like, oh, by the way, excuse me, my name is Chris. Are you Meg? Hello, Chris. I'm Meg. Meg Rain Man.
That's a good name.
When Japanese people make up American names, Meg Rain Man.
I remember Parker sharing that thing of American names in Japanese games.
Oh, it's so good. Chris has problems. Oh yes, it's fine with me. Hee hee, you're acting so formal. Well then, this way. By the way, get ready for the Chief to be the best character of all time.
I'm ready.
I don't know if you're ready. So yeah, The Ring, essentially you watch this video and then you die in 7 days because like it's the girl's spirit or whatever has infused with it and it curses you. And this is the general same feel with this game, except for it's a computer program because late 90s.
It's a video game.
Oh, thanks for coming. I'm looking forward to your work. I'm sorry we caused you so much trouble in this case. What are you saying? We were the ones who were serviced by Robert. It was a shame to end up that way. We have to work hard now to make up for our loss of Robert. Cross his legs. Yes, I think so too. By the way, about Robert. You heard that 3 lab members, including him, passed away? Yes, I heard that they all passed away at the exact same time. That's right. For such an accident, there is a high chance that it was a virus. I assume so. This is the CDC, after all. Yes, this is the best facility against disease for the public. No, for the world. Yes. We are investigating on our own, but cannot figure out the cause of death. However, the executives are fretful. They want to make an explanation ASAP. Just now, an evacuation order has been issued. They're shutting this lab down.
Well, that sounds completely reasonable.
They've prohibited us from leaving the facilities.
That doesn't sound reasonable.
Prohibited us from leaving? That means... well, you could say we have been quarantined. Impossible! I'm sorry about this happening on your first day. It's not that unusual for this facility,
Why would you hire her if you knew that you were going to be shut down?
Maybe he did.
Right after a...
I know. Alright.
Did you see her blink? Like, she didn't blink both eyes at the same time.
Taste. I like watching the Chief's mouth move. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, it doesn't all open and close at the same time. If you watch it very carefully, it's like...
I want to see her... Did you see that?
Yeah.
She literally blinks like a frog.
And now we have Chris coming over here with her 1970s dress. So we get a card. Alright. Then, go look around the facility. Yes, excuse me, then. So, this is one of those games, if you didn't know exactly what to do, you would just play it forever and be like, where am I going? You have to go to specific rooms to make specific things happen to advance the plot. which is why I have this very, very specific guide.
Oh, so it's the beginning of Clock Tower.
Pretty much. It's like the beginning of Clock Tower. Also, it's kind of like Resident Evil because of this. Sorry, lads, I was having a good old drink of 7-Up.
Wow, you didn't talk for 5 seconds. Okay, ruined.
LP ruined. Well, also, I was just walking, because you have to, press X to run. Okay, so I have to go to my office. Get ready for this walk from your office to the chief's office.
You know what makes it even better? The loading for everything.
Yep. It's nice to have nobody around. I know that feel. Oh. I did something slightly incorrect. I needed to go try to leave. And that's just generally how this game is. Wouldn't start your car. Hello? Meg! I heard that there's a possibility of a virus leak from the CDC. It's the top headline on every news show. It's only a possibility. They said it wasn't too common around here, so don't worry. You say it's not uncommon. Anyway, Jack, that ring you mentioned earlier, it was just a game. That program booted? I had no problems. And there can be no way that computer program can kill someone.
She just...
Dude, the entire time, she, like, pish-poshes everything. It gets...
She just said that the program seemed like it was a threat, and she needed to explain what was happening. What happened within
Prank
5
call.
minutes?
Yes, and there was a weird word on the screen.
It said death, or you were...
Weird word? It said dead.
Literally.
I think it meant game over. That's not too funny. Anyway, did you figure anything out? Close his laptop. That's right. Apparently Robert's body was handed over to the CDC. The CDC? I wonder if it's to find out the cause of death. But now, I guess I'll be able to find out directly. Thank you, Jack.
This is the best non-dialogue in the world. They're just saying nothing.
Don't go overboard. I'll call you again if I find anything. Yep. Talk to you later. Yes. Just like in movies, they don't say bye. Yes. Okay, so I believe... So, it's telling me to go to the... Watch this.
That's a good move.
Hey! 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 Alright. In any case... So, we gotta go talk to the chief, but first we're gonna pick up an item or two. Okay, so...
I love this 5 second loop of music.
Oh yeah, I meant to mention, do you like this music? Because you'll be hearing it. Turn right, second door on right. This one. Yeah! I think there's bullets in here.
I just want to put the Dreamcast right up next to the mic so you can hear it read games all the time.
Okay, going back to the chief now. So I made a big mistake during my first playthrough of this where I thought, oh, I'm gonna fight some of these enemies because they're in the way. You know, I can't tell you if I had to bet on it, if enemies reappear because they regenerate or they reappear because this game's bad and it can't figure out if you killed an enemy or not, but they definitely reappear sometimes. So sometimes I'll kill an enemy and then I'll like turn around and there'll be another enemy there and that enemy was not there to begin with and I'm like, oh.
Games with unlimited enemies yet finite ammo is
pretty great. And so I used a stronger weapon. I used its ammo before fighting the boss. And holy crap. Holy crap. I can't say it's going to be any easier with the better thing, but using the pea shooter handgun on this boss, I literally thought, well, that's it. I'm done. Which, by the way, I don't know if I'll get to the boss to begin this, because I'm kind of taking my time. This is a 6-page FAQ, and if I get through 2 pages to make it a 3-sit-down one, I'm perfectly fine. 3 pages would be too much. That would be like an hour and a half. So she's asking about Robert. slowly sauntering toward... About Robert, did something happen with Burns to him? Yes. Heard that Robert's body had been handed over to this laboratory. Robert's body? Yes. If that was the case, I want to see him.
Laboratory.
Meg, I can understand how you feel, but can you spare us? This is no playground. I have plenty of work other than Robert's case. Yes, I know, but I wanted to look into it as well.
Look how short she is.
I know. Oh, by the way, get ready for how quickly John... Remember how it said Chief earlier, and now it says John? Like, literally goes from Chief to John. It'll go back to Chief again, and then it'll go back to John. Anyway, how fast he changes, like, everything about him. Or can you not trust any of them? No, that's not how I meant it. I was regretting what happened to Robert. I couldn't forget what happened. I know it's a personal affair, but I wanted to find out the truth firsthand. The police started rambling nonsense that a program called Ring was suspicious. Meg, I don't know what you heard from where, but I am busy.
What is this
Ring,
problem?
a computer program? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're getting in the way of my work. Get out of here and cool off your hot head in your lab. I can clearly see that you are not sane.
What? Why does this game just change motivations within 5
That's
minutes?
me. I'm sorry for mouthing off like that. Meg, did you hear me? Get out of this room. Go cool off your head for a while. That's what I say. I just love how fast he goes from, hey, what's up? What? Alright, so,
like, if they were trying to write about him being nervous about you mentioning Ring, like, they could have done it in a way more
yeah, it
organic
was
way.
just weird. So this is one of those I would never figure out to go in here, even though it's right down the hallway. You have to go in here and talk to this very specific person. What's wrong? Do you need something? I'm sorry to bother you when you're so busy. I wanted to ask you about something. What is it now? Do you know if Robert's body is stored within this facility? I asked the chief just now, but he wouldn't tell me. Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't. Right now, they're best trying to find out the cause of death. Until they find the virus, it's proprietary information. I see. Is that why I made the chief upset? He's hard to please, but he won't be mad about that. Did he get mad at you? Yes. I tried to ask the same thing, and when I did... Did you say anything you shouldn't have, Meg? Something I shouldn't have? I'm not sure myself. When I asked about a program called Ring, he suddenly blew up at me. I guess he must be tired, too. Wait, Ring? Wasn't Robert mentioning Ring as well? Is that true, Professor? Robert mentioned Ring? Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't remember too much. Robert didn't want to talk about it either. Anything will do, Professor. This is going on. He asked about the reference room. That's pretty important. Yeah, the reference room. He wanted to find out about the reference room, and they just keep going on. He stopped asking. You need the special key for the reference room. Maybe the key is in his room. I see. Then what about the locker room? Wouldn't it be good to search around his personal items? Professor, you're too based. Yes, plenty. Thank you very much. Thank you so much! Alright, so... last door on left. Got it. Also, because it looks like a office building, everything looks the same. Now, notice that there are... like, do you see right there where it says... you can see in the upper part where it says laboratory, and then if you go to first-person view, you think, oh, I should be able to read that, so I don't make that mistake. It's like, you can't. There, on that one you can, if you, like, do it just right. But, first-person view does not help at all. I only do it to mess around. Alright, so last door on the left. I assume I mean straight.
I like how this hallway looks exactly the same as the previous hallway.
Yep. No, that's the exit, so I assume I mean... that's... Hold on, I got this.
Timothy just played this game.
Yeah, just literally yesterday. Oh. I meant last door on left before the camera changed. Idiot! You ready for the best character? The locker room. Perhaps Robert's locker has some clue. Hey, you! This is for men only! This is not a place for you to come in! Hurry up and get out! No need to scream and shout to a lady. Oh, Professor. But I don't want her to come in the room whenever she feels like it. Now. I'm sure she had some reason to come in here. Reason? She is Robert's girlfriend.
Holy crap.
I think it would be alright for her to look through her boyfriend's locker. So you're Robert's.
So that girl is short, but that guy
Yeah.
is probably literally 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah. Lucino, surely you don't mind for a little bit? If that's the reason, I have no choice. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we gotta go check Robert's things. And guess what? The only thing he has is a key to the reference room. Oh, and a file. I can't find the 8mm film! Okay. Yep, and we go straight to the reference room. What's up? Oh, you satisfied now? Yes, thank you. I'm plenty satisfied. Yikes. That's all I gotta say to that. Alright. We're actually almost done with page 1 out of 6. Clearly, if I was, not reading the dialogue, it would have went much faster, but you gotta have the story! I will say the world record holder of this game only ever had 25 resets on his reset counter, so for anyone out there that wants to set a world record, and there's a couple times where he goes in the wrong door, and a couple times he doesn't play super well, so, a minute can definitely be shaved off that. I mean, if you wanna, if it's not free, but if you want a WR. So this part took me forever to figure out what I was supposed to do. I have to get a specific item in here, and I could not, I had written down find item, and I was like, what item? And I looked around forever, and I didn't realize that you go to this corner. Trev, you see this little floating book right here? That's what I had to pick up. So I looked around forever. No, it's fine. And, very important file. This is a report about the phenomenon known as Ring that occurred in Japan last October. The phenomenon occurred between September and October 1990 and was over before year's end. Its cause were termed as Sadako Yamamura's curse. Sadako copied her image to video using her powers, and anyone who saw the video died of a heart attack within 1 week of viewing due to Sadako's power curse. Curse! Details unknown, as we were unable to confirm the victims' corpses. Note that the curse video created by Sadako Yamamura, changed into a virus. How the virus came about has many hypotheses, including rewriting the DNA through the retina of the creation within the host. For this, we have gained access to the corpse of Sadako Yamamura, so it is better to research that. Research in Japan found that an autopsy where Sadako was alive for 30 years after falling in a well. It is best to determine this on your end. Attached is data concerning birth. 1951. Female testicular syndrome? I don't know. Is this a joke? Hey! Who is that over there? I can't believe this. Why does he have to be him of all people? Yo! What are you doing here? Unauthorized entry is forbidden! Do you enter with permission from the chief? No, I just came here because it was open. You don't have to be so mad at me. Don't have to be so mad. This room is off limits. Just because it was open? What the hell are you thinking?
Everyone in this game.
Alright.
She's like 4'10".
I'll get out now, so don't get so mad. Is that alright with you? Yeah, do that now. In any case, get out.
Her head is barely above the second shelf.
Hey, don't you have something to say? Who does he think he is? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's it. I was stupid to think that. Well, excuse me then. See ya!
Everyone has just problems.
Yep. Every character is inherently very unlikable.
Meg's also kind of a stupid idiot, but she's the best character so far.
Okay, so... Okay, I think we head to our office and go back to the digital world. Yeah, okay. Yep. And this will pretty much put an end to page 1 out of 6. It's actually more like 1 out of 5.5, so you could technically look at this game as kind of... what, 1/6 done. It's not super long if you skip all the cutscenes. Y'all ready to hear a different song? Yeah? You ready? It's coming. There's something about this. Yeah, let's go with Ring again. It works. It works one day and doesn't the next. Even though this is all the same day, I think. M.E.G. Hello, Megan. So this part is much... I don't want to say much longer. This is, maybe a 5-minute tirade into the Ring realm. Or whatever, digital, whatever you want to call it. Then the third one, if we get to that, is pretty damn long.
So, I know you mentioned this a while ago, but you're saying that this game has something to do with the Ring movies?
Well, yeah, I mean, the file I just read out loud literally explains the Ring movie.
Was the Ring a Japanese, like, movie? Or was it American?
Yeah, I think it was originally Japanese, and they brought it over for America because it was so big.
I
literally think, I might be wrong, but I literally think they called it Ringu. Like, I know that sounds weird, but I think that's what they called it.
Well, Japanese pronunciations, they added booze to a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I just didn't want to, like, say it and be like, whatever, you know? Alright, so... So we turn... down... This is... So enemies are everywhere. Okay.